What's happening, Tenkan fam? The news cycle is absolutely on fire, and we've got the hottest updates dropping right here, right now. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the stories that matter, the ones you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're talking game changers, industry shakeups, and tech that's pushing boundaries. You tuned in just in time to catch the pulse of what's next. So buckle up, stay locked in, and let's dive into the intel that's defining our world. First up, we're looking at a new contender entering the home entertainment arena, aiming to make a big splash in smaller living spaces with some seriously smart design and an even smarter price tag. Is this the budget-friendly TV solution you've been waiting for? Next, we're diving deep into the world of robotics and strategic investments. One of the biggest names in tech is making bold moves, injecting capital into companies that are building the very components that will power the next generation of intelligent machines. We're talking about core technologies, precision engineering, and a vision for an automated future that's closer than you think. What does this mean for the robot revolution? Then, we shift gears to the battleground of the premium smartphone market. When you're aiming for the top, sometimes you have to call out the competition directly. We've got a major tech player facing legal heat from industry giants after a rather pointed advertising campaign. What started as a comparison has escalated into a legal showdown. Who will come out on top in this advertising war? And finally, prepare to be surprised as we see an unexpected player from a completely different industry setting its sights on the hypercar arena. Forget what you know about their current products, because this company is leveraging cutting-edge technology to challenge automotive legends. Can a maker of everyday appliances truly compete with the titans of the automotive world? Stick around for all the details. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Affordable innovation for your space. Xiaomi's latest offering is making waves in the home entertainment market, particularly for those with more compact living arrangements. Their new 32-inch television is engineered to be a cost-effective solution without compromising on essential features, positioning itself as an ideal candidate for dorm rooms, smaller apartments, or as a secondary display. This move signals Xiaomi's continued strategy to penetrate diverse market segments with value-driven products, challenging established players by focusing on accessibility and smart design. The television boasts a 32-inch display, a size that has become increasingly popular for secondary screens or in space-constrained environments. While specific resolution and refresh rate details are key indicators of performance, the emphasis here is on delivering a solid viewing experience that meets the daily needs of the average user. This includes reliable smart TV capabilities, allowing seamless access to a wide range of streaming services and applications. Connectivity options are also crucial, with the expectation of multiple HDMI ports and USB inputs to support various external devices, from gaming consoles to Blu-ray players. What truly sets this television apart in its segment is its affordability. Xiaomi has consistently leveraged its supply chain efficiencies and business model to offer competitive pricing, and this new model appears to be no exception. The company aims to democratize access to smart home technology, and this TV is a prime example of that philosophy in action. By targeting a budget-conscious demographic, Xiaomi is not only expanding its market share, but also cultivating brand loyalty among a younger or more price-sensitive audience. The design is likely to be minimalist and modern, fitting unobtrusively into various decor styles, a common hallmark of Xiaomi's product aesthetics. Industry analysts are noting that as the market for larger, premium televisions becomes increasingly saturated, manufacturers are looking for new avenues of growth. Smaller, more affordable smart TVs represent a significant opportunity, especially in developing markets or among consumers who prioritize functionality and price over cutting-edge specifications. The success of this 32-inch model could pave the way for further innovation in this underserved segment, potentially influencing competitors to follow suit with similar value-oriented offerings. But is this just a budget option or a true contender in its own right? We'll break down exactly what makes this TV tick And then we're jumping straight into the high-stakes world of robotics investments. Robotics revolution, Xiaomi's strategic bet. In a significant move signaling its long-term vision, tech giant Xiaomi, through its dedicated Smart Manufacturing Equity Investment Fund, has further cemented its commitment to the burgeoning robotics sector. The recent addition of the fund as a shareholder in Guohua, Qingdao Intelligent Equipment Co., Limited, underscores Xiaomi's ambitious strategy to secure critical components and establish a dominant presence in the future of intelligent manufacturing and embodied intelligence. This investment isn't just about acquiring a stake. It's a calculated step to integrate deeper into the robotics supply chain, particularly focusing on high-precision components like harmonic reducers. The precision reducer market, a vital element in robotic articulation and movement, is currently characterized by a significant technological gap. High-end segments are largely dominated by international companies, while domestic Chinese manufacturers are making strides in the mid to low-end markets. Guohua Intelligent, established in early 2021, is precisely targeting this gap. The company's focus on developing high-precision, high-torque, low-noise harmonic reducers aims to directly challenge foreign dominance and achieve localization of these crucial, high-cost components. Harmonic reducers, known for their compact size and high accuracy, are essential for the intricate movements required in robotic wrists, hands, and other articulated joints, enabling robots to mimic human dexterity. Xiaomi's involvement extends beyond this single investment. The Xiaomi Smart Manufacturing Fund, now boasting a substantial 10 billion RMB and chaired by Lei Jun himself, has been actively deploying capital across the robotics ecosystem. This includes investments in sensor technology, such as its participation in Kunwei Technology, a supplier of six-dimensional force sensors critical for Xiaomi's own humanoid robot, CyberOne. Furthermore, strategic investments in companies like Standrobot and Xiaoyu Smart Manufacturing highlight a comprehensive approach, covering core robot platforms, industrial solutions, and embodied intelligence systems. This multi-pronged strategy aims to build a robust and interconnected robotics supply chain under the Xiaomi umbrella. The rationale behind Xiaomi's aggressive push into robotics is clear. It represents the next major frontier following its success in mobile, automotive, and AIoT. Industry experts anticipate the period between 2025 and 2027 to be the year of mass production of humanoid robots, making Xiaomi's early and substantial investments a strategic imperative. Lei Jun's vision of a human vehicle home ecosystem positions robots as the ultimate super terminal, capable of seamlessly connecting and enhancing the user experience across all of Xiaomi's product lines. By replicating its proven cost performance plus ecological chain strategy from the mobile industry, Xiaomi intends to leverage its own robot bodies as benchmarks, use investments and orders to drive down component costs, and ultimately achieve a competitive price advantage through mass production. This strategic investment highlights Xiaomi's long-term vision for robotics. But what happens when aggressive marketing meets stiff legal opposition? We're heading into the courtroom for our next story. Ad Wars, Xiaomi faces legal challenge from Apple and Samsung. In a dramatic escalation of competitive tensions, tech titans Apple and Samsung have issued formal legal notices to Xiaomi, demanding an immediate cessation of its latest advertising campaign. The core of the dispute lies in Xiaomi's direct comparison of its flagship smartphone, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, against Apple's iPhone 15 Pro Max and Samsung's premium devices. Both Cupertino and Seoul-based companies argue that Xiaomi's advertisements contain disparaging content that goes beyond fair competition and potentially harms their established brand image, particularly within the crucial Indian market. The legal notices, characterized as cease and desist orders, assert that while direct specification comparisons are permissible, explicitly naming competitors in a negative light is unacceptable. Sources familiar with the matter indicate that the issue stems from advertisements rolled out earlier this year. Notably, a full-page newspaper ad on April Fool's Day directly mocked the iPhone 15 Pro Max's camera capabilities, positioning the Xiaomi 15 Ultra as superior. Similar campaigns during the Xiaomi 15 series launch in India also targeted Samsung devices, with ads highlighting Xiaomi's strengths while subtly undermining rivals. This aggressive marketing tactic, often termed ambush marketing, seeks to capture attention by leveraging the recognition of established brands without official endorsement or collaboration. Xiaomi's strategic push into the premium smartphone segment, especially in India, is a key factor driving this confrontation. Historically perceived as a provider of budget-friendly devices, Xiaomi has been actively working to elevate its brand perception and capture a larger share of the high-end market. Recent market data from IDC for Q2 2025 shows Samsung leading the Indian smartphone market with a 14.5% share, followed by Xiaomi at 9.6% and Apple at 7.5%. Apple, in particular, has shown strong growth, with shipments rising 21.5% year-on-year in the first half of 2025, and its iPhone 15 being the most shipped model. Given this competitive landscape and the significant market share held by Apple and Samsung in India's premium segment, they view Xiaomi's direct comparisons as a direct threat to their carefully cultivated brand equity and market positioning. The legal recourse taken by Apple and Samsung reflects a broader trend of increased scrutiny and assertiveness in protecting brand image within the fiercely competitive tech industry. Disparagement clauses in advertising regulations often prohibit making false or misleading statements that injure a competitor's reputation. By directly naming and critiquing specific features of their rivals' flagship products, Xiaomi may have crossed a line that these established players are unwilling to tolerate. Xiaomi's response to these legal notices remains pending, and the outcome could set a precedent for how comparative advertising is conducted in the smartphone industry, particularly in rapidly growing markets like India. This legal battle highlights the cutthroat nature of the premium smartphone arena. But from high-tech gadgets to high-octane machines, our next story is a wild ride into the automotive world. From vacuums to velocity, Dream's hypercar ambition. In a bold and perhaps audacious move that challenges conventional industry boundaries, Chinese company Dream Technology, primarily known for its high-performance electric vacuum cleaners and robotic devices, has announced its intention to enter the hypercar market. The company has set an ambitious target of building the world's fastest car by 2027, leveraging technology derived from its signature 200,000 RPM motors. This announcement positions Dream not just as an appliance manufacturer, but as a potential disruptor in the ultra-luxury automotive sector, explicitly aiming to challenge established titans like Bugatti. Dream's strategy centers on redefining ultra-luxury through electrification and intelligence, arguing that traditional luxury automotive brands have been slow to adapt. While Bugatti itself has evolved beyond its Veyron model to focus on even more powerful successors, Dream seeks to make its mark with an all-electric powertrain, a stark contrast to Bugatti's traditional internal combustion engines. The company envisions a hypercar that is not only fast, but also deeply integrated with artificial intelligence, featuring an AI companion capable of learning and adapting to the driver's habits. This focus on intelligent integration extends to seamless connectivity with the owner's smartphone and smart home ecosystem, mirroring trends seen in other Chinese electric vehicle (EV) offerings. To realize this ambitious goal, Dream has assembled a dedicated team of nearly 1,000 individuals, drawing talent from both the automotive industry and the smart devices sector. This cross-disciplinary approach suggests a commitment to integrating its core competencies in precision engineering and smart technology into automotive design. The company's background in developing high-speed motors, exemplified by its 200,000 RPM units, provides a potential technological foundation for achieving extreme performance metrics. The comparison to Bugatti's Veyron, a car celebrated for its record-breaking speed, sets a high bar and signals Dream's intent to compete at the very pinnacle of automotive performance. This venture also draws parallels with other tech companies venturing into the automotive space. While Dyson famously scrapped its electric car project in 2019, Dream appears determined to succeed where others have faltered. The prospect of a vacuum cleaner manufacturer producing a production hypercar is unprecedented and highlights the blurring lines between different technology sectors. Dream's plan, if successful, would not only make it the first vacuum maker to produce a car, but also signify a new era where technological expertise from diverse fields can be applied to challenge established industries. The automotive world is watching closely to see if Dream can translate its motor expertise into a groundbreaking hypercar that lives up to its lofty claims. Can a vacuum cleaner company really take on Bugatti? We've covered a lot of ground today, from TVs to hypercars, and we're wrapping it all up right after this. And that's a wrap on today's News Blitz. We saw Xiaomi's affordable new TV, checked out Xiaomi's massive investment in robotics, heard about the legal spat between Xiaomi, Apple, and Samsung, and discovered a vacuum maker aiming for hypercar glory. What a ride. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative. Subscribe to Tenken for your daily dose of breaking news and tech insights. Hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels to stay connected. We'll catch you in the next one.